All right, everyone, what is up? Hope you're doing fantastic today. In this video, we're going to cover how I personally get inspired from watching different industry when it comes to ads. A lot of you are struggling to get inspired to get ads going. I was just having a conversation on one of our weekly calls, and we're going over how we made, I think, around like 170 something ads last month. And they're like, how do you come up with so many different ads? And I'm like, well, I'm always watching the market. I'm always watching every single ad that gets thrown at me. Like I go through the ad, like I'm nosy as hell. For I could get inspired from, and doesn't mean necessarily you're saying industry. It could be from different industry. I just watch the ad, and if it's a good ad, I'm like, huh, why did I stay in this ad and why do I like it? But let me kind of just show you what I like to do when I have no idea where to start or how to even, yeah, what exactly. If I have no idea where to start, how do I start? Well, there's something called an ads library manager. And what this does is that it allows you to watch other people's ads. So let's say one of my favorite ones is always going to be Gym Launch because, Alex Ramosi, the GOAT, he has a lot of good, great ads. Look, I'm already here. I already searched it. Um, I was just showing this exact same scenario with our inner circle. So I wanted to share with you guys as well. So we look for ads. Right now, these are videos. These are more like
Before I was with Gym Launch 12 months
testimonials.
ago, we had our best here if
So
it
you're
wasn't.
starting off, so you probably don't have testimonials, so you can't do that one. But let me keep going real quick. This one's a good one, right? So this is a picture ad that anybody could try to duplicate. Oh, did I lose it? No, it's coming up right here. Our average gyms adds 216K revenue. Get started today for zero. This is amazing, and I could see that in the funding. Our average business owner gets funded X amount. Or in my business model, our average funding company makes about this much. Look, let me kind of just I'm gonna screenshot real quick. Screenshot this real quick. If I can have it next to me, and I can look at it without going back and forth on the tabs. I'm gonna go open up Canva, and I have this in Canva, right? We have a blank piece on canvas, right? So I want to copy this ad as much as possible, right? Because if somebody who has a lot of experience spend hundreds of millions or tens of millions of ads, they should know what they're doing. Okay, so we could copy something like this. As you can see, we have the same template, a square template, and that's from the posting from Instagram. Now all we gotta do is just copy the text a bit. So I will just go to text and I will start, doing my thing. And I'm gonna copy it almost identical. So our average, text is humongous. So our average, right? Our average client, our average client gets funded, gets our average client. So I got to change it a bit, of course, because it wouldn't make sense if I copy it. Ideally, our average client gets around, our average client gets around, um, here I'm gonna put our average client gets around 80 to 120K. And then here I put in 45 days. Our average, you gotta play it too. Like you gotta make it look pretty. One of the things about making ads, it needs to look visually appealing. That's why I kind of put those little bubbles here in the back. I have it from the other ones that I've been doing. You can like have, if the Gym Launch have this golden glow here behind it, so you can add that too. But I'm just gonna get the wording out. So our average client gets funded, gets in, for their business. Okay. For their business. Okay, hold up. So our average client gets. Oh, I put this wrong. Jeez. Our average client gets around 80 to 150, 120K in 45 days for their business, right? Maybe we could make this a little bit smaller, put it like around here, and then we could get this again. And here you can put DM or whatever. You guys could put DM, click the link below, whatever it may be. DM X to fund yours. You don't have to put those little things on top, but I'm just playing around with it. Um, then now what I would do is start changing the colors of the actual ad. Here, the keyword I will actually DMX to fund yours. If I think I put your business now, like I'll probably make it more DM DMX to fund your business to fund your business. No, DMX. Yeah, pretty much. DMX to fund yours. Our average client gets around 80 to 120K in 45 days for their business. DMX to fund yours. Something like that, you know? Or DM me X to get started, like how they have it. Actually, DM me X to get to get started. Right? So boom, there you go. And here maybe I could change it also blue. There you go. Our average, let me put this more towards the middle. And there is a simple ad. Our average client gets around 80 to 120. Maybe you can play with I like to play with the colors a little bit for their business. Boom. There you go. Not too complicated, very simple. And I will like pretty much ripped it off of somebody else ish, like, well, technically not ish. I ripped it off of somebody else, but it's my own way. I didn't copy it exactly. I just got inspired from what they did and I put into my own business. Simple as that. Um, our average client gets around 80 to, yeah, I like this a lot actually. In 45 days for the business, DM me X to get started. Maybe you can change some of the colors around. Maybe something you could do is some letters you can make them bigger than others. Um, like this one is 68. Something like this. Another thing you can do is also maybe change the font so you can play around more with it. Like maybe we could have um don't know, let me see. You shouldn't put something that is hard to read. You should I mean, yeah, that was really good. This is actually pretty good, the one that we had. I would never put cursive, too hard to understand. This one's pretty cool. It has like some texture on the actual thing, so maybe I'll since it already separated them, I'll put it a little bit more together. That one's pretty cool, right? Um, let's see what if they have another one on here. Again, I'm just creating picture ads. Oh, this was very good. This one, I'm not gonna try to replicate this. I don't have the patience to. Usually, when there's something like this, a lot of text, I have one of our team members do it, and then I do the text or whatever it may be. But that one's also a perfect one to duplicate. Um, Miss our cardinal problem, we said ready for growth. That's pretty fire. Um, I bet they have Mr. Carl. No problem. Yeah, look, they actually this some this is working for them, so they try the same thing in two different ways. See how it's literally the same ad, but it's portrayed differently. This is the thing that I want you guys to always keep in mind. You can just get inspired, and if it's something works, duplicate it. Like if this works, right? Our average client gets around 80 to 120 45 days. If anything, you can put just 80 right here and be more precise. Our average client gets around 80K in 45 days. Hmm. I don't think this is correctly. Excuse my grammar. I'm the worst, but I don't know for the business. Probably in 80 in 45 days in the business. I don't know if it's in, but yeah, whatever. Sorry if this grammar misspelling here, but yeah, I think this would be great. It's simple. Then later, what I would do is maybe I could duplicate this and then change maybe the number. Maybe here you can put one. Well, actually, depending on your averages, but maybe you can put 100K. See if that performs better. Or if not, you can duplicate it, and then since you want to only work for business owners, you can put only for business for the only for business, and then you put owners. Or maybe we can make that smaller, right? Boom. This we can maybe make it bigger. Average client gets around 100K in 45 days. Only, only for business owners. Just highlight some of the things. Only with business owners. You can even go with a 700 plus credit score here in the bottom, right? You can easily, you know, do that if you wanna, and you can just try all three of them with a 700 credit score. For only for business owners and a 700. Maybe we could change that the way I'm wording that. 700 credit score needed. Boom. So there you go. Like I just made three different versions of this ad, right? With just one idea. So we have our average client gets around for 80 days, 80Ks in 45 days. Here, there's not much but a different board, the 100K. Something that I would do is maybe switch it up. Our average client gets funded. Let me see how we can work this out. You can be it takes only 45 days to get your business funded up to 100K, right? That could be the different thing, but it's the same template. It takes an average of 45 days to get your business funded $100,000, right? That's what I will write here. And then now I have three. I have this one that I put pretty much some requirements. I have this one that is like almost like a brand new angle. So this is like almost the same thing. It just here I have like a qualifying only for business owners, 700 credit score. I'm gonna highlight this blue. 700 credit score needed. And then this one will be a completely new angle of kind of like the reverse, being like in 45 days, our average client gets funded up to 100K in their business or for their business, or whatever it may be. DMSX. And that way, from just one picture ad, which is the one that we found in the beginning, we made three different technically variants of it, right? And the variant doesn't have to be too crazy. Sometimes I do like changing it up a little bit, but just having this three and then having it against each other, like let me show you what I mean right now in the graphs. So I will have, give me a second. So I will have a campaign with an ad set, right? I only put here $10, but depending what your cost per result is, if your cost per result is $10, I will have it at $30, and I will try these three creatives, and that's how I will, literally, that's how I would do it. And I wouldn't try to overcomplicate it too much. The simpler it gets, the better. Then from here, you can start overcomplicating and start testing different things. But this is how I get inspired by different industry. I don't overcomplicate it. I just try to get it out because done is better than perfect, first of all. And the main problem with a lot of our clients that we have is that, look, this video, how long is it? 15 minutes. It took me, and I'm explaining and trying different things. It took me almost 15 minutes to fully do 3 ads. And this is how we were doing 3 ads a day, or creating 3 to 6 ads a day. But it will take me 30 to 40 minutes a day. Less than an hour, I'll get a few creatives cranked out. And if I don't, and when sometimes I even have the next ideas for the next days. And then also, once things starts working, you duplicate variants of whatever's working. And for some reason, this is the one that best worked out and is the one that got you the best results. I will try now this exact thing, maybe in different colors. Maybe I would try it with a different background. Maybe I would try placing things differently, or I would just try to experiment from the one that already give me the results. And I'll keep testing, keep testing, keep testing, keep cutting the fat, keep testing until we have either 2 or 3 winning creative. Now I know for a fact I bring in my ideal client, and then like that we could predictably scale. Okay, so that's it for the video. I hope you got a value out of it. I cover all this stuff in my school community. We just released that about 2 weeks ago. So if you want to join, be my guest. Well, actually, I can't say 2 weeks ago because I don't know when this video is being released. But I just released the school community. So if you ever want to join and you want to get access to more depth information, we cover over 130 hours of detailed information on all of this stuff: how to start, grow your funding company, how to market yourself correctly, so you can never run out of clients again. All right. So I hope you got value out of this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.